Another e-bike ride. Where am I? Well, does this view give you a hint? Yeah. Blue Mountain still has mountain bike trails. And I wanted to try them out on the e-bike. I've ridden these before, but it's been a long time. Let me think when I rode them last. Probably 2020. Probably 2021. I was not ready for that turn. Probably 2021 when I did my 50 locations. I probably rode it, and it was on my analog bike. Which, you know, it was a tough ride. I think I did one ride of each run and I was done. Might have been like a 13-kilometer ride and had a ridiculous amount of climbing. There's a lot of little jumps here and stuff. That's cool. I'm not ready for them yet. This is my good old pre-ride. But today I have the e-bike. I guess I'm kind of doing this little thing where I'm like, okay, let's figure out what the best e-bike trails are since I have an e-bike now. And I think I need to climb here. Yeah, so I guess I'm doing a little bit of a tour of the places that are good for e-bikes in Southwest Ontario. With me having ridden Trail Hub, Hockley, and now Blue Mountain. You do have to pay to ride these trails. And so far of the three, this was the most expensive. $28 to ride these trails, but that's expected. It's the Blue Mountain Tourist Trap Premium. So this is as high as you can climb on this trail on a bike. Then you have to go this way. Going left is a hiking trail only. So this is around a third of the way up the mountain, I would say. That trail is closed. Is there only the one trail? Oh man, this might be a very short video. Might have to look at the map at the bottom. All right, here I go with my re-ride. I don't know where they have other trails. That corner, holy crap. That corner got me the first lap too. Oh goodness me, this grass is like not I'm like really struggling to keep traction on those corners in the grass. Like that. Nice jump, but not in control of where I was going. There has to be more than one trail though. Holy cow, if there's only one trail here, the map shows a bunch. Like when I say a bunch, I mean like, I don't know, 6, 7. Let me go look at the map. See, on the map down here, this is all the bike area. Down at the orchard end of Blue Mountain, if people are familiar with it. And so the climb trail that I videoed was this one, and then I came down that. But what about all this other stuff? There's another climb trail, so I guess I'll go up that and see what there is. But what about this stuff? How do I get into that? I've made my way to the other climb trail on the other side of it's near South Base Lodge. Again, for people familiar with Blue Mountain. Hopefully this takes me to more trails. Ooh, it's muddy here. I see a lot of bike tracks though. Why is it so muddy there? My goodness. Pitter patter, green world. Okay, so over here seems to have a lot more. So that's cool, okay. I found trails that are worth riding. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, let me see. This is a little bit of a problem because I don't think I'm supposed to go higher than this. Oh, man. Well, I just had a very frustrating trip down memory lane. I don't know why I'm laughing. So, problem is I climbed this trail as high as you can go on the bike. It continues on a, like for hiking. But I got all the way up to where it said, you know, bikes no, can't go any further. But the trail at the very top, the bike trail at the very top, was shut down. Yeah, so I climbed up the trail and I get to the top and it says closed. And it's like, okay, well, if it's closed, where do I go? And there was no indication of anything being closed. No indication of anything being closed earlier. I think I gotta go down this way. No indication of anything being closed earlier. Like, you know, they make me do the climb all the way to the top, and like, look at this. This isn't the trail. Oh my God. Not sure how well the camera can see Georgian Bay there, but yeah, my ride at Blue Mountain was frustrating. And when I recently uploaded my Highlands Nordic ride and I talked about the benefits of joining bike clubs, to ride Highlands, you have to be a CORC member, which I am a CORC member. But CORC members also get to ride trails that have been built on Craigleith Ski Club, which is what I'm at now. I've never ridden these trails. I think there's 4 downhills and 1 climb trail. And for whatever reason, I decided to go to the furthest downhill trail first. So let's give it a go. Again, never ridden these before. New wave, easier, harder. Well, I mean, come on. Never ridden them, but that doesn't mean I can't take the hard lines, right? Ooh. Yeah, I got a little jump there. See this? This is pretty cool. I got the front tire over the jump. I'm not gonna do that one. I don't think I'm gonna be re-riding pre-riding. I think I'm just gonna ride the 4 once each and then head home. Ooh. Okay, that was good. Good for you, CORC. Bad for you, bad Blue Mountain. Trying trail 1. Something tells me this was the first trail they made. I don't like going across this because I never know if there's something crazy. Okay, so that's probably where trail 2 joins up. It's kind of steep in here. I'm sure the camera doesn't quite show it, but it is. Where do I go? This way? Trail 2, another steep one. I think they're all going to be steep in here. I'm like dragging my brakes the whole way down. This is really steep. Ugh. I don't know if I would be flying down those trails without brakes. The first one wasn't bad, New Wave. It was more a little less steep. So they have 4 trails here, and I was gonna do all 4, but it looks like one of them is closed, needs some cleaning. I did harder last time. Let's try easier just to make things different. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like it was closed. There's like trees across it and stuff like that. So I'm doing New Wave again. Although I don't think I liked the easier. Harder was better. Yeah, so again, like, you know, I might not post this video. I've said that to so many videos that I've recorded. And there are some that I haven't posted. Some of them the ride is not good. Either I'm not feeling it or the trails, like it's a new place and the trails weren't that good. And I feel like that's kind of how it was for me at Blue today. It was like Blue was not good. But this certainly makes up for it a little bit. fact that I didn't have to pay for these trails because they're already included with my CORC membership is pretty damn good. And, you know, again, this is a bike club making trails. So, you know, they don't have quite the financial resources that places like Blue Mountain have to, you know, get staff grooming trails and stuff. So, you know, for what it is, these trails are pretty nice. Another good place for me to ride the e-bike. I think I'm gonna go this way because I'm gonna head back. I would certainly say this wasn't an amazing day on the bike. The trail, the Blue Mountain experience and having to pay $28 just ruined it for me. But I'm glad I got to try Craigleith because I've been seeing the CORC postings for it on Instagram and stuff like that, and seeing, you know, them call out like trail days and stuff, and I've always been like, God, I gotta try those trails. That's cool. I'm glad I got there. The important thing is, Boo kept me safe. Thank you, Boo, for keeping me safe as always. And yeah, I'm gonna sign out here.